Incredible. I mean, just incredible.
I
Wow.
love that intro.
These openings just get
It's
better and
so
better.
fancy.
Yeah, one would think that we did this. We paid millions of dollars. Definitely didn't pay some dude in Bangladesh off Fiverr to do these for us. Definitely not that.
Not yet.
Wait, do we still owe money?
A couple 100,000 rupees.
I was saying like rubies, emeralds, and diamonds too.
Yeah, rupees.
Speaking of that, with the ruby slippers, anybody see Wicked 2 yet in theaters?
No, yet. But I heard it's better than the first one, supposedly.
Hi, later. I think my mom meant to say son.
Oh.
Mom and Dad's here. Everybody say hi to my mom and dad.
Hi, Mom.
Hello.
And Dad.
How you doing?
Hi, Mom and Dad. I'm slightly under the weather today. Slightly. I'm trying to push past it. A nice sinus attack due to some a large amount of moving things around in the apartment, like organizing and cleaning out kitchen and the living room area and stuff. So this is what you get when you're me. And people are like, why don't you dust more? And I'm like, this is why. Mm-hmm. But there's an argument for it. If you dust more, you'll have less dust around all the time. In which case, anybody that wants to dust, I am happy to announce that I will be having an in-home service to where you can come and dust for me. So I don't have to. And you can get all of that out of your system.
How much?
How much? It's I'm not going to even charge. That's the beauty of this program. It is absolutely free. Act now, absolutely free. Sign up in the chat.
For those with the mega compulsion to just dust.
Or for $9.95. Why not?
Right.
Or free $99.
Free $99 or free $95. There we go.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah, free $95 is better since the penny's been discontinued.
See, next year it's gone. Well, technically it's gone. Yes,
it's already. They already stopped minting.
Yeah, that's right. A couple weeks ago they did the last one.
And I think a lot of people are seeing this as a sign of the eventual fade of actual physical money, and
it's the beginning.
Really isn't. A lot of other countries discontinued pennies or their smallest tenders ages ago.
Pencils.
Canada did
What's up, Adam?
13 years ago. And
I mean, there's a good argument for it, for sure. There's a good argument for it. What that argument is, I don't know, but there's a good argument for it.
But there is a fear of loss of physical cash.
Well, it costs more money to produce them than they're worth.
That's true.
So
what?
Yeah, so that's why
it's like 3 cents, to make each penny now, something like that. Mm-hmm. It's weird.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So they're actually losing money, making money.
Exactly.
The irony, right?
You know what? Why
doesn't
the government do a penny buyback program to where they will give you, there's a drop-off place and they'll give you half a cent for every penny?
Not a bad idea.
Because people hate counting pennies,
Mm-hmm.
You take them to the bank and they do the sorting thing or whatever. People do Coinstar for that reason alone. They hate pennies. They don't want to roll them or anything. I'm sure if the government had their own Coinstar systems and they were like, we'll give you a half cent for every penny, they could get recirculated pennies.
You could repurpose the copper.
Because then the people are losing money and people don't like losing money.
I think you have too much faith in the human ability to not be that lazy.
No, I just know that the American people are litigious and they want every last penny of their pennies.
True.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's just, that has been my experience of people and cash.
And true. And at this point, we can honestly say you have over 20 years experience in that regard.
Well over. Yes.
Very true.
Probably like 50 years experience in that, right?
I'm sure it feels like it
Somewhere
for
around
her.
there.
I'm sure it feels like it at times.
It's like 5 years for every year, if I recall.
Oh God, if that's what it is, then I'm like,
I should
yeah.
be dead.
We won't say I should be dead.
But you have persevered.
Yeah.
Hello, Ivy. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. And Mr. Sean, appreciate you as always. Go ahead, Kevin. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, I said nothing keeps a good Tuttle down. So with that, I'm sure Donald is ready to inflict us with the power of pulling out upon us.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know how those two relate, but okay.
Well, usually I like to say it because then I'm ready. You know, I have the application pulled up and then I can just,
Oh, I thought I
pull
did.
that
But
up.
you did.
But that's okay.
Darn it.
Yeah, I would just pull it.
Jumping the gun, Cat.
Okay, well, it's that time of the day, guys, where I pull out on all of you. And like I said, I haven't been feeling my best. So, and this is just last night today, but over the weekend I was pretty busy. I don't know why that is, but I was pretty busy. But I did manage to read a couple things, just some randos, to be honest, just 2 Dynamite books, actually. It just kind of turned out that way. First one is the Clayton Crane cover drawn Supernatural #1. Now they brought it back. They brought back, I'm fully expecting an X-Files resurgent any day now when it comes to this comic book crazy world, and a Supernatural and an X-Files resurgence, I think, is something that should go hand in hand, really. Interesting story about a demon of sorts, kind of a demon in a bottle instead of a genie in a bottle, and revolving around a CEO, a worker, and some whiskey. So right up my alley, right? I guess. It's okay. It's not the best story in the world. They do a lot of hard falling back on Sam, which is where the comic relief comes from. His penchant for women and for food and things like that are right up there in the forefront. And while that is great in small doses, they kind of overdo it a little bit too much, I would say, in this. So with that in mind, not my favorite series in the world for Supernatural. Greg Pak did his best, but I don't know if he truly was a fan of the series or if he just knew all the tropes. It's really hard to tell, and that's where it lies the problem therein. So I'm going to give this a 5. That's my best rating for this right now. I just don't know. I mean, these seem like one and done stories, which are great, so you can jump on at any point in time. But I feel like they're doing themselves a disservice by making it a regular series and not a series of one-shots, if that is the case. But, what are you going to do? Next up is Maleficent #1. Yes, a new Maleficent series has arisen. This is by Genshu. Hell if I know. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. She finds a book in her basement, Maleficent does, and decides that this book is the book she needs to entertain her, to make her all the more powerful than she already is. She wants ultimate power, basically. So it's just greed. It's just a story about greed. And she finds these 2 ghosts, like demon things, and they're like, yes, we're going to take you into another realm and give you more power. And they do, and that's where it ends. It's very short and sweet. Not much to go on. It is a 4 right now where it stands. I really can't explain it. There's nothing else. So yeah, rather short pull-out session this time, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Cool.
Someone asked you a question, Mr. STP7907. Are any of the Predator versus books any good?
Oh, yes. we were just talking about this. I think it's Benjamin Percy has been writing most of them. I believe he wrote the Black Panther. I'm not sure if he wrote the Wolverine series, but I know he wrote the Spider-Man, and then now he wrote the versus the Marvel Universe. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend taking the trip through the whole thing. If you can't, then Predator versus the Marvel Universe is a great starting point, but I would say at least read Predator versus Spider-Man first before you do that, at the very least. If you can't get Black Panther and Wolverine, you have to at least get the Spider-Man series, because I think that leads right into it right nicely. So yeah, it's really good. So if you get a chance, I do recommend it. It's a lot of fun, very good reads, and quick reads and fun.
Excellent.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute my mic here while I blow my nose, guys.
Go ahead.
Fun.
Miss Bonnie, where are
Yes.
where are your sweet little fur babies at?
They're here. They're just slightly off camera, but they're close by, as they always are. Complete and total mama's boys.
As they should be. They should be.
I
And
love my
hopefully
babies.
they give you a nice little Christmas gift, this holiday season.
I mean, they usually just give me snuggles, and that's fine. They're cats,
Oh.
It's not like they have a credit card or anything.
Oh, you never heard of
But
the
they
feline?
give me the good snuggles,
You never heard of the Feline Express card?
Mhm. Yeah, no. I don't need my cats to be in debt. We're good. That's fine.
Well, that's true. You don't want that. Although, like the American Express, you got to pay it off by the end of the month, so you don't get too far behind.
But yeah. Anyways.
But to make sure we're not too far behind on this program, once Donald returns, we're going to be
Yes.
discussing dysfunctional families tonight.
Mhm.
Dysfunctional families in movies. Dysfunctional families.
Kind of like our little family we have here. It's quite dysfunctional.
Hey, we're fully functional.
The four of us, and
I
then the
take
cat.
offense to that.
Pretty dysfunctional.
But if you think about it, every family is dysfunctional in some way. Some are very, very, very dysfunctional, and some are just modestly dysfunctional. So basically, every family has problems. There's no
Every
such thing
family's
as
got something. I defy anybody to find one 100% fully functional family.
Yeah, you can't find a perfectly functional family, because if you do, you probably should leave it then, because you're probably gonna mess it up.
Let's see. Enrique says, "Hey, sorry I missed the last couple shows. No problem, dude.
It's okay, man.
Shit happens when you party naked, dude." And let's see. Jared says my family's perfect aside from the divorce shit. Well, there you go.
There you go.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Every family has a bad apple. You just happen to marry one.
But sometimes,
I'm a black sheep.
But sometimes you don't know. I'm sure sometimes you discover things later on. You don't know right off the bat.
No, I know. It's me.
Wait, Bonnie, are you saying that you're a dysfunctional black sheep? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
How?
Of the family, it's me.
But how? How could you be that?
What do you mean how?
What's been my surprise book of the year so far? It's a good question. If I'm just thinking like off the top of my head right now, not thinking too hard on it, I would say it's Nova Centurion.
Oh yeah, you talked about that last week.
Yeah, I talked about it last week. Came out last week. An actual surprise that I would enjoy it. So I think that's not that it was amazing, just that I actually enjoyed it. And to me, I don't enjoy Marvel space stuff normally. I find it very confusing and boring and overwritten. But this was fun. And I recommended it to a few people, and they enjoyed it as well. So it's been confirmed that I know everything. So there you go.
Speaking of space stuff on the DC side, have they released any new Adam Strange comics on the DC side lately?
Let me see.
It's kind of like an underrated.
I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I don't remember them releasing anything unless you count DCKO. I think he's been in that, or was in that briefly.
He's underrated. He deserves a little more love.
Which, speaking of like a big tie-in thing that just shit the bed, no one's talking about DCKO. I just feel like nobody cares. Battle World with Marvel, again, big thing. I don't feel like anybody cares. It's just weird.
It's because the absolute series on the DC side and the Ultimate series on the Marvel side is more of more dominating the stands right now? Is that because of that, you think? Mm.
What's up, Belt Loop? I think,
Hey.
honestly, in my mind, the biggest thing that's dominating is Absolute Batman. I feel like Absolute Batman, if DC plays their cards right and doesn't oversaturate the market with mid Batman stories, which they haven't been, they've been oversaturating as usual with Batman, but to a degree of quality, which is interesting. Dark Patterns is supposed to be very good. The new Fraction series is supposed to be really solid. The tie-ins and stuff that Batman's been doing, the miniseries and everything, people seem to enjoy. So the Gotham by Gaslight. It's just I think that this is the 2025 was the year of the bat, like for sure the year of the bat. I feel like
Aren't they up like the seventh printing of Absolute Batman 1 now?
Oh no, number 1. I think they're in like 10.
10. Good God.
Yeah, I think they're like at 10.
Yeah,
they went fast on the reprints, and it's good because we've sold out at the shop almost every time we get them in.
10 printings.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just been crazy. And the Ultimate Universe seems to be kind of folding in on itself. I don't know what Marvel's doing with that, but they're closing it out. They're coming to an end point with that. So I don't know if there's going to be a rebirth or if they're just done with the Ultimate Universe for a while, and how they can segue that into a new moneymaker. I don't know. So I'm curious to see what Marvel does.
I'm sure they have some kind of scheme they've cooked up.
Ivan, I don't feel like the Absolute Universe should be turned into film, because I feel like we've already had Dark Batman. I don't need more Dark Batman.
What about an animated series? What about animated cartoons?
You could do an animated. Absolutely, dude. If you're going to do that, yeah, Kevin, you're 100% correct. The animation department would be the best route to do that. I think the live action's just been too oversaturated with darkness, and we need a little light Batman. Not like goofy Batman, not
Adam West, but kind of like maybe Michael.
No, but I love Adam West Batman.
Oh no, we all do.
I mean, there's something to be said for Adam West Batman for sure, but
modest.
Yeah, take your time with it. Batman Deadpool from the other week. Well, that was last week, Sean, and that sold out at the shop like that. 50 copies gone in a blink of an eye. So that sold very, very well. I think everybody enjoyed Deadpool Batman, and I think that's part of the problem that we're having. Is that people don't know that Batman Deadpool is a new comic. They think Batman Deadpool is Deadpool Batman. And I think they kind of dropped the ball on the titles, just changing the name who goes first. So I feel like DC did themselves a disservice by letting Marvel go first, because now everybody thinks that Batman Deadpool is Deadpool Batman, and they don't want to buy it. So a lot of shops that don't market it properly or don't know how to get their readers excited about it are probably stuck with a lot of Batman Deadpools.
That's some good questions here coming up.
Yeah, do you think that there will be another moneymaker? Are we at a turning point for society where people just aren't watching the same stuff they did? No, I think there's going to be always moneymakers, but I think, unfortunately, AI is going to have a lot to do with a lot of future entertainment and what we see.
Unfortunately,
I think the days of background actors are almost going to be obsolete.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
And I think that's unfortunate. I don't think the age of the blockbuster movie is over. Wicked 2 would show otherwise.
No, it's not over yet.
Done very, very well. They could bring Kite Man as the villain. Hell yeah. Yeah. And that's a great, the Harley Quinn TV series, the animated series, is very good. And it actually made me like Kite Man, which I've never even cared about at all. So just like Suicide Squad did for me, the gun movie with the Polka Dot Man. Which characters were in the backup stories? I'm not sure, to be honest. I know there was a Lobo one, but I'm not sure about the others. I think every cover had part of a story to tell, so every cover was going to be having some form of a story involved in there. I could be wrong. but I just didn't get a chance to look through it before it completely sold out. So I did pick up some copies of it over the weekend, but again, I've been pretty busy, so I just didn't have time between yesterday and today to read. It's a thick book to read all that.
And Bonnie, I know you want to see a movie with James Dean and Ryan Gosling in the future.
No, I don't. No, I do not. I absolutely do not. No.
We have Steve McQueen.
I'm sorry, but he's gone. He's long gone.
How about this?
Stay that way. It's just not right.
But
It already
Bonnie.
weirded me out when they used the AI Pat Morita in Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that's true.
And that just didn't. Ugh.
But come on, they're thinking Steve McQueen in a future Fast and the Furious movie.
No, fuck that. No.
Yeah, I don't know about that, guys.
We have too many Fast and Furious as it is.
You know, some stupid studio executive is thinking things like this right now. You know, they're thinking about it.
I think Asylum probably is.
Absolutely nobody wants it. It's just it's insane.
What am I drinking? Just root beer.
Ooh, the hard root beer.
Yep. Yeah.
Now, Bell Loop has something interesting. He says he can see where AI would start providing movies or shows that are tailored for the individual rather than trying to use mass appeal. Yeah, almost like
that could be interesting.
Like certain video games, it's kind of like, have your own adventure type of thing. Yeah.
I think that's going to happen first in porn.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
perfect sense.
Yep. Root beer gets you hard too. Oh, that's good, Jared. I get root beer hard. So there we go. Go figure.
Root beer is good stuff. So tonight, how are we going to attack this topic? Are we just going to pick random films?
Yeah,
to talk
we're
about,
not going to be doing a ranking or anything. We're just going to be talking about it.
Discussing.
Play it pretty fast and loose.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't figure we were going to rank them, or else I would have reached out to everybody about it. But
and we're sticking to just films, right?
Yeah. And then
television, it's just too broad.
It's way too
mm-hmm.
broad.
Yeah.
In the comment section, you can
fish in a barrel.
That's true. In the comment section, I'm sure you find people will like some of these choices, or you might have ones in your head as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, Bonnie, you want to start us off with the movie?
Sure. The first one that came to my mind when we picked this topic was the holiday movie, The Ref.
The Ref.
We've got a photo for it, I think.
There it is.
That's not
That's
The Ref.
not it. No, we're batting 1,000 here. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
We
About to say. There we go.
Yeah, so this movie was introduced to me not that long ago by one of my best friends, because it's her favorite holiday movie. And oh my gosh, is this so much fun? Like, how dysfunctional do you have to be that the burglar who's trying to rip off your family during the holidays ends up basically becoming your therapist? I mean, that's just, it's insanity. And it's a lot of fun.
It's great. Kevin Spacey plays the husband and does a phenomenal job of walking the line of endearing and bitter, I think, at the same time. This is the family you love to hate and hate to love, I think, is the best way to say it. And Dennis Leary goes through all points of a couple realizing that they need a divorce, but they're desperately in love and maybe they should just try again. And he has to sit there through the entire thing while he has them tied up, which is very interesting. It's a comedy, but it's a dark comedy, I would say. And there's a lot of fun moments in it, particularly when it comes to the wife, and I can't remember her name, I'm so bad, and her tastes when it comes to making meals. And in presentation and stuff, and you could see they lay out the quirks of each family member to where it does create quite a cornucopia of dishes, so to speak, on the table. Everybody has their own unique flair, which is what I appreciated
That's a
about the
good way to
film.
describe
And Dennis is he's always leery of everything because he is Dennis Leary, and is super annoyed, and he gets to flex that annoyed muscle that he does so well in his stand-up routines and in his CDs that he used to have, his albums. So highly recommend The Ref. I think it's a great holiday time film. So even around now, Thanksgiving, give thanks that you're not this family, Jesus, and enjoy the holidays, because I think that's what this is all about.
Mm-hmm. At its core.
All right. What about you, Donald? What you got? What do you want to discuss?
Let me see. Let me pull something up here for you guys. I guess I should just bring this one up. There we go.
Yep.
Big Fish. Big Fish. Now, I think everybody that has seen this movie loves this movie. And if you don't, you're dead inside.
I agree. It's so beautiful. I love this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it multiple times a year. I feel this one. But, and we had our disagreement about this,
mm-hmm.
but I feel like it does fit into the dysfunctional family category because the son and father, they're at each other's heads. They don't see eye to eye. They haven't since his childhood, and Billy Crudup just spends most of the movie being absolutely annoyed with every little thing that comes out of his father's mouth because he thinks it's just all self-serving bullshit. And it isn't until later at the very end that he kind of sees the bigger picture of everything and really starts to understand his father. Like literally his dying moments. I mean, man.
I think our first year at ArcLight was when this came out. I think it came out in 2003, if I recall.
I think it was the second year.
Let me see.
I think it was 2004.
Let's see. Because I remember it was like the early...
2003. This came out in 2003.
It was 2003. Okay, so
Yep.
that was...
I think. Release date was January, I think. So they put it out early, I think, for the...
We got it early. I remember we got it early.
Yeah. We got it early, and it was for the...
the awards, Oscar awards,
the awards, season
consideration.
But it did hit theaters officially across the U.S. in January. Yeah,
because I remember we got that and The Last Samurai kind of around the same time during that holiday season.
Yeah, I mean Albert Finney. I haven't seen a lot of Albert Finney's work, and I know Sean's. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen a lot of Albert Finney's work. But watching him play Edward Bloom, play the father, the matriarch of the family that really wasn't the best dad in the world, but told some of the best stories, slowly slipping away. And as he's creating this new world by telling a story from his past. And that new world is the inclusion and love for his son that his son so desperately needed and needed to hear. And I think that's very important, from a family state, and from anybody that's ever gone through any type of arguments or family strife, that's gone through that. Now, Albert Finney's younger self is played by Ewan McGregor, and Albert Finney's wife in this, Jessica Lange, her younger self is played by Alison Lohman. Two fantastic actors in this that work so well together, being Ewan McGregor and Alison Lohman. I think they do a phenomenal job of playing the younger selves of those two characters.
I think they did a great job of casting the pairs, because you really do, in my opinion. I mean, I felt like Albert Finney could have been the young Ewan McGregor, and vice versa with Jessica Lange and Alison Lohman. I think they all understood the assignment with those characters, and it was really easy to believe how, the younger actors really did grow into the older actors. You could still feel that same essence of the character between them. But yeah, I loved Albert Finney in this. Good. He reminded
Billy
me
Crudup
of,
was amazing too, playing the son. Having the poor relationship with his father and trying to kind of reunite with him in a way before the things get too bad that he's unable to speak to him, or that his father's gone. I think the beauty of it is when Will stops pushing back against his father and starts uniting with him in story. I think, and it happens, but it happens in a way like that. It has to move fast near the end because it's near the end. So, it's a very interesting dynamic in this story, and it's a very beautiful story. It's just probably, man, if people said, what's your favorite Tim Burton film? This would be easily top 2. I mean, I might have one more ahead of it, or this would be ahead, depending on how I feel throughout the day, or throughout the week. And I think that's the best explanation I can give. But if you have not seen this, highly, highly, highly recommend it.
Yeah, for me, it's this, and then Edward Scissorhands is very closely number 2. But this will always
Splendor in the Grass. THX East of Eden. So those are all films that I should watch that have Albert Finney in there, I'm guessing, Sean.
Well, THX 1138 is George Lucas's very first film.
Hey, Brian, how are you? Brian's here from Half's Hot Sauce. By the way, guys, type in
What's
coupon
up,
code Donald Hiccups for 10% off your order. Go to halfshotsauce.com today. That's Half's Hot Sauce. Get it in time for Christmas stocking stuffers, guys. I can't stress enough how wonderful hot sauce is for a stocking stuffer. I mean, it really, really is. And the older I get, the more I appreciate those types of gifts, I think. Stuff that I can use versus just stuff that just, sits around. Functional things are great.
Yeah.
Is Donald Hiccups still the code?
Absolutely, sir. 10% off for Donald Hiccups. I think Ed Wood is Burton's perfect film, but Big Fish is right there and his most mature. That's a good way to say it. Tommy, Big Bang Mama, love Big Fish, says Enrique. Big Fish is beautiful, says Jarrett. Happy almost Turkey Day to you too, Brian. Mr. Sean says the ref is amazing from beginning to end. Everyone is terrific in it. That's great. Glad you like it. I like it too. Billy Crudup, handsome, talented guy. Unfortunate last name. You're not wrong there. Oh, okay. So Mr. Sean says no. Everything I listed are films that deal with dysfunctional families. Okay. Well, I mean, there might be a couple on that list. I'm not sure. We're going to just keep rolling on with this. So let me take this down, and we'll keep moving on.
All right. I believe it's my choice, if I may, please, if I may.
Go ahead.
A great film. This is what you call a well-written story, well-written script. Little Miss Sunshine. Little Miss.
God, another fun one.
I mean, all the characters are so unique. They're written so well. Great. So much
It's very
fun.
true.
Very definition of dysfunctional family.
Yeah, real.
I mean, Paul Dano, for example, he doesn't speak until about Act 3, essentially.
Yeah.
But he does such a good
the top of
job.
Act 3.
Yeah, he does a good job, playing his character silent, not saying anything. You find out what his issues are, and then at first you think, oh, it's a stupid kid here. Well, I just grow up, But then you kind of figure out where he's coming from. It's like, oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Especially when he found out the truth, he couldn't, be a pilot because of his vision.
Because he's colorblind.
He's colorblind. Yeah.
Didn't even know he was colorblind.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Olive. I think Olive, Abigail Breslin's character. So much fun. I mean, she's kind of like the glue of the film in a sense, because
of course.
She's she's just the pep, just like, oh, I'm so excited. I want to go to this pageant. I'm going to this pageant. You know, and everyone else
The
is kind of
dance routine.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I
Now,
love
that
that
caught
they
me off
kept the
surprise.
whole thing like really
caught me
under
off
wraps
surprise.
that she's
That-
definitely not
Yep.
gonna be winning this pageant. That it was a fluke
That
that
was
she
a
even
fun-
got to be there at all. Like it
That was a fun
so
plot
great.
twist.
Like
That was
yeah,
a fun plot twist
yeah, the big reveal of her
because
of
most
her
movies would have made her the winner. They would have said, "Okay, you're going to get there,
right.
do your thing, and you're going to be the winner."
Yeah,
But
she would
no.
have been great. But this is like, oh.
Yep, and it's actually realistic. They played this actually. This would happen in real
Very.
life.
Yeah.
This
But
would happen in real life.
I think the best part about it though is that yeah, clearly it's not exactly a great routine, but she doesn't care. She's up there having a blast, just doing what
Yep.
she's doing. She's like,
Yep.
I'm gonna be up here and I'm gonna
Yep.
have my fun. My grandpa taught me these sweet
Yep.
moves.
And that to me was like the best. That was like the best relationship was the granddaughter and Alan Arkin's grandpa. By the way, his character, I could see why he. I found out, did he win an Oscar? I know he was nominated. I can't remember if he won or not.
I don't remember.
But I know he got nominated. But he was great.
There was
His
definitely a
character-
nomination.
His character was great. He was just hilarious. He's kind of like the old man that just doesn't care. Like, look,
Yeah.
live your life. I'm doing my thing. He's giving advice to Paul Dano's character. You know, he's hilarious. I mean, he went out the way he wanted to go out, essentially. You know,
Mhm.
he died the way he wanted to die.
Yep.
Very true. Very true.
And I can't believe this movie's almost 20 years old.
I
Crazy.
know, right? Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
This
Well,
kind of put Steve Carell kind of
Mm-hmm.
firmly in the path of film.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah, because he'd done
Not-
a couple of supporting roles here and there before, but nobody
Yeah.
really took notice of him.
like not just as somebody that could joke around and be silly, but somebody that actually,
Could play it straight.
Yeah,
has the
He can be
capacity,
serious.
has the
He
talent
was-
for actual drama.
yeah.
And one thing that's heartbreaking for me, being a crazy Star Wars fan, the writer of this movie is Michael Arndt, and he originally wrote the original script to The Force Awakens, but you know he was taking too much time on the script that they just had to move on from it. And to this day, it makes you wonder what could have been, because I'm sure his script was a much better movie because he's a good writer. But little rant there. Let's go back
is
to you,
Abigail
Bonnie.
still doing movies? I think she is. I
Oh,
think
yes.
She still does
Oh
movies,
yes.
Yeah, she
oh
is.
yes.
She's got a long resume, but I don't really feel like she's done anything quite as strong as this
Right.
in a while.
The
I've
Zombieland
seen
movies,
her
of
in a,
course,
in
she's
a
great
lot
in
of
them.
B movies, a lot of direct to streamings, and
Zombieland movies, she's great in them.
yeah, she's just I feel like there was a lot of missed opportunity for her. I don't feel like she is as good an actress now in her adult years as she was when she was younger. And I don't know exactly why that is, but
I think the
It happens.
parts, she needs the right parts. I think that's what it is sometimes. You just need the right
that's
parts written
probably
for
it.
you.
yeah, that very well may be it.
Think about Brendan Fraser and forgive me for this, I'm gonna mess up his names, like Ki Hee Kwan, something like that.
Oh,
Who would have thought in a million years that two guys who are in Encino Man would win Oscars in the same year? Think
True.
about that. Because they had the right parts written for them and it worked out.
mhm.
Very true. Very true. Kevin, please don't mention the last 3 Star Wars movies.
I know it's
Also,
painful.
Greg Kinnear I liked him in As Good as It Gets and Sabrina with Harrison Ford.
Oh yeah, he's good
Yeah.
too.
I actually
He's
liked.
as good as it gets.
He's
Okay,
good
I
too.
preferred that version of Sabrina. I'm not gonna lie. And also, As Good as It Gets is fantastic. I mean, Helen Hunt does such a good job of reeling in Jack Nicholson
Mhm.
that it's amazing. And Greg Kinnear, it's just really a masterclass in directing too, because it gets him his perfect time to shine in that role. And it's such a meaty role for such a small part, if that makes sense. Like the neighbor, you know what I mean? Like not supposed to be the biggest role in the world, but he really made it his own and really shined with it. And it's fantastic job. Just a fantastic job.
He had a lot of depth. And that easily could have been just a throwaway character. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
he
absolutely.
did a lot with it.
All right. And I'm going to just pull up some here. So let's just, and then we can all talk about it and make it a little quicker here. This one here. War of the Roses.
I've never seen it.
One of those 80s flicks.
Yeah. Came out in 90, 89, 90, somewhere around there.
I think before that, like 88 or something like that.
Yeah, maybe it was. But basically, it's about a married couple, you know, Michael Douglas and I think it's Kathleen Turner together again. And the trouble is, neither one wants to part with their homes, so begins a long war between them, and it gets dirty. I don't know if anybody's seen the most recent reimagining of it, The Roses, with Benedict Cumberbatch. Directed by, I believe it was Jay Roach, who directed the Austin Powers films, I think, or at least the one where Ben Stiller's in it, and Robert De Niro. What is that one?
Oh, Meet the Parents.
Meet the Parents?
Meet the Parents, yeah. And then Meet the Fockers. Yeah, I think he directed those also. But talk about, like, just awful people. Just awful, awful people. Doing awful things to each other and realizing that they still might actually have feelings for each other is kind of crazy. Especially, you know, after 17 years of marriage, for it to go south so bitterly and so horribly. There's some really fun scenes. I think, if I recall, it's been a long time since I've seen it, but there's a urination scene in there that's just great. Kevin, you would love it.
I'm sure I would. I'm sure I would.
Who doesn't love a good urination scene?
Yeah. Don't forget the dog. Oh, yeah. With the bacon in the pocket. That's cheating, though, Mr. Sean. That's cheating. Well, I mean, since Sean McGean's not going to stop listing movies until we mention one of them, let's go ahead and throw one out here that he already has.
Okay.
And that is, God, I hope we have it. We don't, do we?
Which one was it?
No, we don't have it. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? I thought we wrote that down.
You said we had to leave it off.
Yes, that's right, because there was a family issue.
We were going to, and then you said that we needed to leave it out.
Yeah, so
we just talked about it.
Yeah, some of the family had a problem with it, so we said we would leave it off.
Yeah, we'll leave it off. Okay, so the next one, let's just go with, this is since we're on a Jack Nicholson turn, let's talk about this one.
Here we go.
The Shining.
The Shining. Poor Jack Torrance. Poor Jack Torrance. Poor Jack Torrance. That hotel messed him up psychologically. He's trying to just simply write his next novel and just couldn't do it. He was haunted by the ghost of not the Overland, over something.
The Overlook.
Overlook, thank you. Overlook Hotel. And his family gets torn apart by it.
They're having a hell of a party. The neighbors next door, I can tell you that right now.
Already? Is that a little early to have the party?
It's a Monday.
It's Monday night.
And they're having a hell of a party outside.
Jeez.
I'm guessing they're all off of work and or school.
It's starting early.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. I can actually hear it too. Like, what?
I can do
Yeah. Hell of a party, guys. Hell of a party.
something. That's amazing.
Well, at least you know you have some plans tonight after you're done here.
Yeah, I'm going over.
You know, as
Motherfuckers
Jack
better be
would
some cake
say,
left.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So, you know,
Right.
neighbors are just living it up.
It's true.
They're living that line.
You know, it's too good to be
You don't
true.
wanna be
As someone if someone was to ask me to be the overtaker of this big hotel out in the middle of nowhere, I'd be a little concerned of what's up with that. It's like nobody there. I'm just, hey, can you just watch it for the season? That just sounds really suspicious to me.
Now, not to spoil too many things, but is anybody watching the Welcome to Derry show
Not-
on HBO?
No.
Not yet. I want to binge watch it once it's the
I
season's
feel
over.
like it's not for me.
Okay. Well, there is
I don't
the conversation that's had with an introduction of the character when he's younger. The Scatman Carruthers character, Dick Halloran, is in the Welcome to Derry series, which ties together then it with The Shining, which I found to be kind of interesting.
The Stephen King
That is-
verse. I like that.
that
Stephen
is
King verse.
interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I get the sense that it's probably a not for me series. I'm a wimp. You guys know this, so I don't know.
Oh, Miss Bonnie, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, Bonnie, come on.
I got another one, Mr. Donald.
We'll discuss that one offline.
Okay, hit me.
A movie directed by the Jedi Grandmaster himself, Yoda. Death at a Funeral.
Oh yeah, Frank Oz.
Yes. Oh, what a classic that is.
And we're talking about the British version.
Yeah, yes, of course. The British version with Alan Tudyk. Yes, yes. Like, here we go. There we go. There's a scene right there. Oh, my goodness. This movie, another movie we got, The Arclight Bonnie. I was laughing so hard watching this at the time. That thing just cracked me up. Peter Dinklage, he's great in this. Alan Tudyk is great in this. Oh, my goodness.
What
a
year?
movie.
But I feel like this came out after I was gone.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. 2007. Yeah, you just left.
Oh yeah, I was gone.
Yeah,
I was
you were
long
gone.
gone.
Yeah, summer of 2007. But such a fun movie. Alan Tudyk is just like the star of the movie as far as him and
I
Peter
mean,
Dinklage
he's
are like the
great
stars
at
of the movie.
everything. He's just a scene stealer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't love Alan Tudyk? Ugh, so great.
Especially, see, and also all the other actors, too, they're just cracking me up, especially with the British accent, the British culture. It's just, it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting crazy here. I think somebody's getting thrown up in the air.
Oh shit!
Yeah. It's possible. It's a possible bar mitzvah, guys.
I was gonna say one of them has a trampoline, right?
Yes, they do. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's not. I think this is the other place with the pool.
Ah, okay.
By the way, Mr. Sean, Shemp's the best. That's my favorite Stooge. Instead of talking about the Three Stooges.
Shemp's your favorite?
Yeah, he's always been my favorite for some reason.
Yeah. He is. I remember that. I have that printout of the photo of Shemp.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I think I still have it.
Yeah, some people forget he's part of the original three before Curly joined, and Shemp left on his own to do his own thing, and then Curly came in.
I don't think the
know
dwarf
absolutely nothing
tossing
about the Stooges.
has commenced.
The dwarf tossing has commenced. That's funny. And Curly for the win. That's cool. I like Curly. He's cool.
Yeah, I'm a big Curly guy myself too. I don't think Larry gets enough love.
Oh no, he's underrated. Larry's underrated because he's always like literally in the middle of everything.
Yeah,
so he doesn't like get the love he deserves.
no, I don't think he does. But I think one of my favorite skits is the hand in the court. What was it? It was
Disorder in the Court. Oh, that's one of my
Disorder in
favorites.
the Court. Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
so good. I was actually rewatching that a couple months ago.
Put your hand on the Bible.
Yeah,
put your right hand on the Bible.
Now put your left hand here. Will you please take off your hat? Raise your right hand. Now put your left hand here. Will you please take it's just back and forth. It's just Curly, absolute master of that whole sequence. Yeah. Beautiful. It's so good.
Yeah, they really took what they had learned from Chaplin and a bunch of the others and kind of ran with it, with the inclusion of sound in the films and stuff. Really, really masterful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think the Alan Tudyk, they tried it again, the American version. James Marsden played the Alan Tudyk character.
Yeah, it doesn't hold up.
That was very unfortunate because James Marsden cannot hold a candle to Alan Tudyk when it comes to... I mean, James is a good actor. He's a solid actor, don't get me wrong. But he doesn't have the comedic chops that Alan has.
I was going to say, he's not a comedian.
No.
And also, as you know, comedy is about timing. Alan Tudyk's timing is just spot on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Peter Dinklage, he was the only one to be in both films. Am I correct on that?
That's correct. He's the only crossover character Because you know what? You need a little Dinklage and everything. You know, you can't go wrong.
That's true. I watched a couple nights ago, Roofman.
Oh, how was it?
Oh,
It's really good. It's really good, guys.
I
Highly
need to
recommend
see
it.
that.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. I think it's really good. It's got Channing Tatum in it, and Kirsten Dunst, and then of course Peter Dinklage. And boy, are they all great in this film. And it just hits all the right notes. It's paced perfectly. It is a really good film, guys. I highly recommend it if you get a chance. Also about dysfunctional families. Very much so. Let me take this down and we'll move on.
What do you got, Bonnie? Real quick.
Let's go with Mrs. Doubtfire.
All right. God rest his soul. What a talent. What a talent. Mr. Robin Williams. What a talent.
So great. I love this movie, but really, it's one of those where when you're a kid and you're seeing this for the first time, of course you're siding with him, and as an adult, you're like, well, you know what? Mom had a point. Mom had a point. She's just working hard. She's tired. She wants to, just have a nice, quiet evening with the family. And he's literally brought home a damn circus and petting zoo and set up camp in their house with kids from, good Lord, who knows where, every kid in the neighborhood tearing up the house. And she's got to be the one to clean it. Ooh. Yeah, that would grind my gears too. Yeah, it's interesting that it took Robin Williams' character all this effort to dress up as the older woman and everything,
and he made it work.
To be the dad and the partner that their family really needed.
And he made it work.
It's just, yeah.
That's the interesting part about it. Because it shows that he kind of had to step outside of himself to see what he was doing for the family and what he wasn't doing. So it was a great analogy in that case.
Now, do you think this movie could work today, considering the times we live in?
Absolutely not.
I 100% disagree. I think it absolutely could.
You think it could? I don't feel like it could.
I think it absolutely
I don't feel
work.
like it would work.
I think it absolutely could work. And I think you just have, instead of his friend that helps him with the makeup and stuff and being a gay man, it's a trans person.
Yeah.
And they are helping him. And voila, problem solved. It's very simple. Very simple. I mean, this was a great, I think he never really had a problem with the LGBT community because, he seemed to really kind of dive in, and I'm talking about Robin Williams, into these types of roles. Yeah, Birdcage being another big one, and seemed to very much enjoy himself and the people that he surrounded himself with and worked with. So I think in that case, he was truly, blessed that he was able to do that and able to, so to speak, share the wealth with other people that might not have gotten the chances in particular roles. And I like that. Now, you could argue that Robin Williams is, a little much, I guess you could say, like a little hyper. And in that case, I think that's just for taste for people when it comes to his comedy. Like I know quite a few people that don't find him to be a great comedian, in other words, but they'll appreciate him in certain roles in film, which is, interesting. It's, but you have to be able to separate that, the stand-up comedian from the actor. And I think he really shined and really showed what he could do when he took on roles in other films also, like 1 Hour Photo, I think was one of them, where it was just a very dark, very deep film.
That was such a
I think what was it, World's Greatest Dad or World's Best Dad was another phenomenal film, actually. If you haven't gotten a chance to see it, it's a very small, little, quiet little film. I think it's I want to say world's best dad, but it might be greatest. About him losing his son and using that to create a new life for himself. And there's some conversation that happens in that film as far as like, is this ethical? And I think the best answer is that you have to put yourself in that person's shoes in order to understand that scenario to be able to answer that question. And I think that he started seeking out films like that more and more, and it really showed his versatility, and I was surprised by it.
Yeah, great range.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that always bothers me to this day, he got jerked around with the Batman movies. They jerked him around for the Joker role, and they gave it to Jack Nicholson, which was great. Yeah. But he should have been the Riddler because they were promised that to him, and they jerked him around again and gave it to Jim Carrey. I think he would have made a hell of a Riddler, Robin Williams. Would have played a great Riddler, in my opinion.
I totally agree. 100%. 100%. And I think it's Knucking Futz that was talking, that said that he liked Good Morning Vietnam.
Oh, yeah. That's another one. Another good one.
And I just watched that for the first time this year. And I thought it was very good, but also very long. Very long. Mm-hmm. I thought it was, and I know that they want you to feel the length of the war, I think, within the film also, but could have shaved off a little bit. 20 minutes maybe would have been great, but still a very good film.
A little editing there. I got another one for you. How about, because this is a messed up movie. I'm not sure if this movie could be made today with everything going on with this particular topics or multiple topics, and that'd be Chinatown.
Oh my God.
Oh, I haven't seen this in a very, very
Wow! Oh shit!
Professor
it just
Turner.
Pops out of nowhere.
Professor Turner.
God dang!
Look
that
at
was
that.
Scary.
Have you seen Chinatown, Chris?
A long time ago. I want to talk about something that Knucking Futz said real quick. He said he likes Hoodwill Hunting. I want to see that movie, Hoodwill Hunting.
That must be a sequel or something, or prequel.
Hoodwill Hunting, yeah.
That must be a prequel.
Well, and Welcome Vietnam. I think those are two knockoff films that he watched. His mom probably sweeted them, made them for him, like edited versions.
The 2020 woke versions.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
But Chinatown, good Lord. I actually watched the full thing myself during the summer, like the full movie. Like, woo, man, this is some deep topics here, man. Faye Dunaway's character and John Huston, the father-daughter dynamic, and then finding out the twist. Well, spoiler alert, because you've had 50 years to watch this movie. Spoiler alert, her sister is also her daughter. That's crazy. Her father committed incest, the crime of incest. It's just a tragic story, especially when you get to the end of that movie. My goodness. So sad. So sad. Like poor Jack Nicholson Jake Yates getting his nose cut for some serious craziness, man. Just absolutely crazy. John Huston, great job in how he acted. Faye Dunaway, I could see, excellent acting. But it was just insane to find out that twist in the movie that her sister was her daughter. But in real life, interestingly enough, Jack Nicholson had a similar thing with his life. It turns out that his sister was his mom, and that's crazy. So just a lot of wild.
Wasn't that, I believe, and I might be mistaken, but that was from one of those situations where
sister was his mom.
Yep.
Where his mom was a teenager.
Yep.
And so.
And he thought for the longest time that was his older sister.
Of course, that was very, very taboo back then. So what happened was that his grandparents said, "This will be our baby, and you're just going to be the sister. You're not going to be a mom. We'll raise the baby." I believe it was that situation and not exactly an incestuous thing.
So you talk about art imitating life,
But that is
to a
still
certain extent.
that is still very dysfunctional though. But that's
Yeah.
something that happened a lot.
When did Jack find out?
Maybe when he was in his 30s or something like that. Like,
So it was before this.
I think so, or maybe around the same time. I gotta look it up.
Jesus, I wonder if like they were in the theater and he's like there with his sister and they're watching it and she leans in. She's like, "There's something I need to tell you, Jack. Since we've just finished this film, it's very on point. I just need to tell you something."
Oh wait, I was like, Sean is correcting me. I suppose. What's going on here? She wasn't really a sister. Then what was going on then?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, Kevin. Do your research.
I will have to go back.
Is it what I said?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sean
But
says
that's
it's
a
what you
situation I've
said.
heard of more than once.
Look, Kevin, you killed it.
I killed it.
Ah,
You
Way
just
to
killed
go.
it. Dysfunctional Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet, King Lear.
All right,
Macbeth.
so I actually have an
Hamlet,
answer. I have an answer to that. Sean McGee asked what I think is the greatest Shakespearean play about family and dysfunction. There are three choices, in my opinion. One is Hamlet, of course, because you have a brother who kills his brother and then marries the brother's wife and then gets killed by the nephew, who also kills the mom and then kills himself. So you got that. But then you also have King Lear, where you got siblings fighting over the throne and all kill each other. And then you have The Winter's Tale, where you have a guy who thinks that his wife slept with his best friend, so then tries to kill his wife and tries to kill his child, his daughter, who he thinks is a bastard child, but is not, in fact, a bastard child. And so tries to send it in the wood. But then while he's sent to get killed, but then the person he sends into the woods to kill the baby gets eaten by a bear. And then the wife gets turned into stone. It's a mess. So those are my top three choices for dysfunctional family Shakespeare plays. A lot of Shakespeare plays have dysfunction. There's lots of twins who don't know they're twins fighting with each other and families. And I could probably name at least half of the Shakespeare plays are about dysfunction.
That makes sense.
he did love a good tragedy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you also got Titus Andronicus, or some sibling. There's some yes, Ophelia goes wacko in Hamlet. But I don't think it has to do with family, and I don't think it has to do with family dysfunction. Oh, really?
Did Anthony Hopkins play Titus in a movie a long time
Yes,
ago?
it's called it was Titus, but it's Titus Andronicus.
Mm.
People get baked into pies in that movie.
Oh boy! Wow.
Spoilers.
Sean McGee says Jack was raised to think his mom was his sister because she got knocked up as a teenager, but it wasn't.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he agreed with you, Bonnie. Yeah, Hamlet's kind of messed up. Romeo and Juliet's got a pretty messed up family too.
Mm-hmm.
To hate other families so much that you know.
The Capulet and the Montagues.
Well, and then you got
McCoys.
Mr. Capulet, who like literally is like trying to marry off his. I mean, that's the thing, but marries just his daughter, but basically is forcing her so much to marry this dude Paris that it forces her to fake her own death.
Yep.
Like you got to go to a
Hard to get more dysfunctional than
go
that.
to a nunnery, or you're marrying this dude, and so she's like, okay, I'll fake my death because she's already married. Like
Married to Jesus, right?
no, she was married.
Oh.
Married for love.
She married Romeo.
All right,
Private,
taking this
in
one
secret.
down. All right, pulling another one up. We are going with. I don't think we've talked about this one yet. American Beauty, guys.
Oh, classic.
Not about this one yet. Oh, so good.
Classic film. You know,
I rewatched this last year, I think, for the first time in a while, and oh my god, I forgot how funny it was.
it's
I
dramedy. It's a
remembered
drama.
like all of the drama. I didn't remember all of the humor,
Yeah,
and that was a treat.
it's the perfect dramedy, as they call it. You know.
Yeah,
Perfect
very
combination
much so.
of drama and comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, great acting across the board. Sam Mendes, it's his first film. because he was a theater director. Of course, obviously Chris can appreciate that. He was a theater director, and then he transitioned into film. And boy, what a hit! First hit out of the park. First movie just hit a grand slam. Unbelievable. And as you remember, Bonnie and Donald, that was the first movie I had on my name tag as my movie.
I just thought you were being like, I don't know, like a little bit braggy about yourself.
No.
I'm an American Beauty.
No.
I was like, who's this pompous ass?
Yeah. Later on, I changed it to Dark City, but American Beauty was the first film before I went to Dark City. That's right.
Yeah, I do. I remember both actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Only thing I remember about this movie is Kevin Spacey being pervy with her and a bag.
Oh, the plastic bag
thing.
floating.
Yeah. That's the only thing I remember about this movie.
It's the most beautiful thing he's ever seen.
And then the creepy guy, played by, I always get confused with Jake Gyllenhaal. It's not Jake Gyllenhaal, but he kind of looks like him. Wes Bentley. Wes Bentley. Yep. And Mena Savari, she's three-dimensional too, because she's comes off a certain way, but in reality, she's actually another way.
Yeah.
Thora Birch, she was great in it.
Chris Cooper in this?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Wonderful. Great job. Great job.
It really is just a perfect ensemble movie. It really is. Like every single character has so much going on. Like
so much depth.
Yeah.
Well written. And that's what's good to see, theater directors who understand about characterization and plotting and making sure, how to handle ensemble cast. So he was the perfect person to translate this. So, kudos.
Yeah, you can tell that he really took the time to make sure that every single actor knew the motivations for their character and what was going on, but deep in the context of the script and everything, reading between the lines. It's so perfectly nuanced and great. I loved it.
Professor, lay it upon us on how you feel about this movie from a theater.
I just told you. I only remember two things: Kevin Spacey being pervy and a bag.
Oh,
well, what do you think about that bag?
I haven't seen this movie since it came out in 2002, 2005. I don't even know when it came out.
No, 1999. Oh, maybe you saw it then.
So yeah, I was in high school when that movie came out. So it's been 26 years. I haven't seen it in 26 years.
Give it another watch, sir.
Yeah, I think you'll appreciate it even more.
It's time. Revisit it.
I don't really rewatch. I rewatched two movies.
What's that?
Love Actually.
Yes.
Yes. We
Serendipity.
Know. Okay. Nobody said that you need to watch it every week. We're just saying.
I'm not saying. Well, sorry, and I also rewatched Labyrinth, Dark Crystal.
There we go.
Star Wars.
There you go,
Chris. I'll reenact a scene for you.
But yeah, I have so many movies that I need to get caught up on that I have a hard time justifying rewatching movies.
I mean, I have plenty of movies that I need to catch up on, but there are things that I will revisit because hey, calm down. There are things that I know that I need to be, reminded of how brilliant it was, or it came out when I was very young. And I need to see it again to appreciate it the way it needs to be as an adult, things like that. I'll still make my way over to the other classics and laundry list of things on my list of need to watches. But sometimes certain things, need a revisit before you get to the never seens.
Man, Hector's a funny guy. He says Shakespeare is the original Jerry Springer.
Hey, it's true. He's the original a lot of things.
Oh man!
The reason I have a huge crush on him.
That's true. You do have a huge man crush on Willie Shake.
Oh yeah, huge.
Willie Shake really gets you going.
Mm-hmm.
But what else could get us going, but not really, because it's a really sad movie. Boy, oh boy, I actually wept watching the Dark Side of the Ring documentary on this family.
Oh my God!
The Iron Claw.
The Iron Claw.
Right.
Oof, man, oh man.
That was a rough one. Yeah.
Yeah. Something special there.
I haven't seen this one yet.
We
Yeah.
made a mistake watching that on New Year's Eve.
Oh, I'm sure you did. You probably did not feel
Such
you
a
probably-
mistake. Such a
you
mistake.
probably- you probably didn't feel good going home.
New Year's Eve movie.
You probably cried yourself to sleep, didn't you, Bonnie?
I did not, but man, did it just put a damper on the whole
Put a
night.
somber. My God.
I was like, my God.
I was like, I don't even want to drink.
Right?
It made you
Seriously.
not want to drink. Kind of a film does that.
We were just like, okay, yeah. So let's get on into the new year already, because fuck, man.
Mhm.
But then again, come to think of it, this year's been dysfunctional. If there ever has been a dysfunctional year.
Oh, very much so, very much so. But yeah, this family, man, the Von Erich family, it's just tragedy upon tragedy upon tragedy. It's insane how much this family has been through.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even fathom what it had to have been like to be the second oldest of, what was it, 5 brothers in real life, and to be the only one left.
That's left. Yeah, Kevin Von
God.
Erich moved to Hawaii, and that was a smart move because I was watching a documentary about, based on this, and I mean, he would have joined them had he not did something different. He had to leave, go to Hawaii, his family there, and it just helped him.
He broke the cycle.
Yeah, he broke the cycle. He had to just say, you know what, I got to do something different. I got to find myself. He got into yoga and things like that, just to find like an inner peace with himself.
Hell of it is though, is that he has sons and they want to wrestle, and I'm like,
well, they're good. I think they both retired recently, so they're good. They didn't get caught up in any craziness, so they're good as far as I know.
that's good.
Because I'm sure Dad probably had a good talk with them because he trained them too. So he's like, hey, look, guys, don't get caught up with drugs. Don't get caught up with all kinds of craziness. Just keep stay on business, please. But yeah, it's a sad story. My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also what you call trying to find the right word here, but basically a lesson could be learned from this for all of us.
Oh, sure. Don't be a crazy stage parent. Don't rank and favor your children in front of them. I mean, just don't do it, but especially not in front of them.
Right.
And for God's sake, stay away from the hard drugs, please.
And stay away from the hard drugs, and don't drink and drive or drink and ride a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do all of the things.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, it's funny. So middle of the movie, Donald's got to get up and go to the restroom. And he was gone for all of 5 minutes. He comes back. He's like, what the fuck? What is this shit? Somebody lost a foot. Now this guy's in a coma. It was like 5 minutes. What the hell did I
So
miss?
much happened in that little bit of time. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, this was the worst time to leave. I don't know why. But yeah, she's right. That was terrible.
Yeah. He's like, what
Not good timing.
How did that happen in a span of 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm like, look, I was sitting here the whole time. I blinked and I barely understand how we got here.
Oh, I got to know of you, Donald, because I sent you and Chris a nice photo of this one. Now, being a movie, it's funny, the photo or the GIF I sent you, but the situation isn't funny. And that's Mommy Dearest.
No.
Because sometimes when you dramatize stuff, it just comes off really funny. There you go. I'm sorry. It just makes me
Wow, you like seeing women get hit, huh, Kevin?
No, but it's just the acting, just like the cinematic version.
I mean,
it's just funny.
Faye Dunaway was never exactly the world's greatest actress. No.
Take that back.
She's so over the top.
You take that back,
what I'm saying.
she'll hit
That's
you.
what I'm saying. The over the topness is just it's just so funny. Just over the top. It's just
Yeah.
Man, it's just over and over here.
She's just over the top. Everything.
I'm mesmerized with this.
But if I recall, this was based on a book from her daughter, right?
Yes.
I feel like this movie's gonna. And I think if this movie ends with the blonde taking a steel chair to the other lady for the slap, that's the look. She's gonna hit her into the turnbuckles, then grab a steel chair and hit her over the back of the head.
Kind of looks like she's gonna start shaking like Hogan.
Mhm. Yeah.
Fucking grab something and crush her with it.
But no, the premise. So the daughter she's slapping here in real life, she is the one who wrote the memoir, Mommy Dearest, about her life growing up with. Oh my gosh, why am I blanking on her actual name right now? Help me out here. The real actress's name.
Oh,
Why
John
am I-
Cusack's daughter.
I don't know this movie at all, so I can't help you.
Never seen
Oh
it.
my god. I'm sure one of the Sean's will set me right, but I'm just having a major blank right now. But yeah, so this actress, she actually had 4 children, all adopted, and she treated
Is it
her...
Diana Scarwood?
No,
I think it's Christina.
that's the daughter. Yeah,
Mara
Um,
Hobo?
but
Who the fuck are
her
these people?
oldest 2 children, she treated them very, very differently than she did her younger 2 children. She basically treated them like absolute trash. She verbally abused them. She physically abused them, allegedly, and was just a horrible, horrible mother to them, to the point where she actually kicked them out of her will, and stated, and they're like, for reasons known to them, left everything to her younger 2 daughters. And there's a big point of contention between the 2 sets of siblings over what's true, what isn't, because they had such very different experiences with their mother growing up, because she treated them very, very differently. Which again speaks to the whole dysfunction of everything. You know, there's always 3 sides to the truth, right? There's yours, mine, what really happened, or you know, everything's colored by people's perceptions. But yeah, the movie is based on what Christina, the oldest daughter's experiences were. And it's just, oh man.
I mean, she's
well,
just
it's a little devastating.
been taking
but
it
it's
this
also
whole
a very
time.
funny movie because it's super high camp. It wasn't meant to be, but you know, Faye Dunaway gets in there and does what Faye Dunaway does, and yeah, you get camp.
Mr. Sean says wire hangers never they forever scarred him, basically. That's what he's saying.
So he cannot have wire hangers.
So what I'm going to do is at the shop, I'm going to have a wire hanger there.
Just hanging there.
And if he gets too sassy, I'll just pull the wire hanger out. And that'll quiet him down real good.
I mean, that's basically she beat her with a wire hanger because
Jesus.
she's not.
And you said this is a comedy?
Why are there wire hangers in this house?
I think it's comedic and
because
accidentally,
you can't
right?
hang your
Right,
beautiful
accidentally.
dresses on a wire hanger. No.
Can't hang what on a wire hanger?
Her pretty dresses. Her dresses are too beautiful for wire hangers. You can't ever hang your pretty dress on a wire hanger.
What do you hang them on wood? Wooden hangers? Plastic?
I would assume yeah, or maybe one of those fancy.
Which is it, Bonnie? Because if you choose the wrong one, I'm going to beat you with the other. God. Ridiculous. You have to push me like that. Can't believe it. What?
Don't push him. Don't push him.
Yeah, don't push me. Don't push him.
Which one's the mom in this picture?
Faye Dunaway.
Which one's Faye Dunaway?
The slapper.
The slapper.
The slapper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take this down.
Because the
Or get
other,
busy.
the blonde looks older than the other one.
Poor Christina.
She does. Okay, next.
Oh, thank God.
All right, how about a little trip to Amityville?
Ah,
Oh.
Lord
Are
Allen.
we going to talk about a movie I've seen yet tonight? Like, come on.
Well, after this
Don't
one,
feel bad, Chris. I haven't seen this one either. But you know, wimp.
you haven't seen this one, Bonnie? That's right. You said you're a wimp.
Wimp.
Now, Bonnie, look at the house. It has eyes. That doesn't make you feel happy?
No, it does not. No, granted, I know the story of the Amityville Horror House. Like, I mean, you know, I'm a true crime fan, and it's been covered by many people, so I know the backstory. Have not seen the movie.
Well, the real story, that's disturbing, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like this is just, the questionable story.
Mm.
But what led to this, that's disturbing as hell.
Mm-hmm.
The failed murders, that's
Yeah.
messed up. That's scary. That's messed
I
up.
mean, real life is scarier than fiction.
You're not kidding. And believe you me, that's the definition right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you've seen this, right, Donald? Or am I the only one who's seen this movie?
I've seen it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, basically, this family moves into this house in Amityville. Beautiful. By the way, those houses in New York, since I'm from the area, are just gorgeous. Very, very spacious, big attics, big basements. In this case, they're like right near a lake too, or something. So, great neighborhood. So this family moves in after a young man kills off his family. Unfortunately, murders his family, claims insanity or whatever. They move in, get a really great deal on the house, and then all of a sudden, there's hauntings going on. Supposedly, they're being haunted. They're being terrified. The husband's like losing his mind in a way, almost kind of like The Shining a little bit. He's being affected by it. All of a sudden, he wants to kill his family, but he doesn't. And they end up just running out of the house after, I'll say, 35 days or something like that. After moving in, they just run out, saying that the house is haunted. So they had to get out of the mortgage or whatever, and it's just craziness. It's just the family was being terrorized by the spirits of the murdered family. Whether it really happened or not in real life, I don't know. But some people think it was just made up just as a way to get out of the mortgage and also to make money off a ghost story.
Ghosts don't exist.
Who said
Oh,
that?
they
Who
do.
said that? Who said
I
that?
said that.
Oh, they 100% do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Yes,
No, they
do.
don't.
Yes, they do.
They
Donald-
totally do, dude.
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
Donald has firsthand.
That's just
seen it.
silly.
Donald's recorded one. He's seen
That's
it.
just
I have
silly.
recordings, Chris.
So, Chris,
It's just silly.
you guys are supposed to go on a cruise in the future, like another cruise in the future. So show him the footage when you guys go on that next cruise.
That's just silly.
Now, Chris, I know you're a skeptical man. I understand. I respect that. You truly are a man of science, of course. But sometimes there's things in this world that we just can't explain.
All right, if they're ghosts, how come I, in 44 years, have never seen a single sign that they exist?
Because you have not
Probably
opened your
because you're not
mind
sensitive
and your
enough
heart.
to.
Yes.
Or because they don't exist?
No, I have a feeling that you're probably just not sensitive
Thank you.
Pay
enough.
attention.
Thank you, Enrique. How
And-
do you explain Ghostbusters
And
then?
or not paying
There you
attention.
go.
Ghostbusters?
He says, how do you explain Ghostbusters then?
Ghostbusters isn't real.
No, they're real life Ghostbusters out there.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that they're real.
Have you seen those Conjuring
They're
movies?
entertainment.
Have you seen the Conjuring movies? That's based on a true
Ghosts are
story.
100% real, Chris.
Mm.
Now, I have a question to Mr. Sean. He says that the no wire hanger scene is the stuff of forever childhood trauma. It is difficult for me to sense then to watch Joan Crawford movies. I said that it traumatized him, and he says, no, I wasn't traumatized. So it's okay.
He said he was scared, not traumatized.
It's okay. Like, no, he said it's been difficult for him since to watch Joan Crawford movies. So I think it did kind of traumatize him a little bit. And it's okay to admit it. Like, we all get traumatized by things. And I think admission is the first step towards a greater good, sir. So if it did traumatize you, it's okay. You can own it. It's all right. You're in a safe space here. We will not make fun of you.
Thank you, Enrique. I'm not sensitive, but I believe. There you go. He's not sensitive, but he believes.
Kevin believes in psychics and voodoo, too.
Enrique?
That's
No.
all real.
No, that's
Hector
what
said you
Hector
do.
said to you.
I don't. Wow. That's interesting.
I mean, I believe there are people that are more sensitive to things for sure, 100%. In
I'm
voodoo,
with
I think is kind of a cool concept, so I could get behind that. So yeah,
In their
Nothing wrong with that.
brains.
nothing wrong with that. I'm okay with that. All of that's fine.
Chris will become a believer eventually. He will see.
I will not.
You will see a phantom one day. You'll see a spirit.
I swear, Chris, if I go first, I'm gonna haunt your ass so hard,
You
dude.
see? There you go.
Bring it on and eat some
Wow.
friends.
You're
There you go.
fucked.
There you go.
I need some friends to visit
Yeah,
me.
it'd probably be
Donald,
like
please.
it'd probably be me sitting next to you, and you just like I'd have ghost tea, and you'd have your cinnamon tea, and we'd just be sitting there watching TV, complaining about shit.
Yeah.
Chris, if you mess with a Ouija board, you'll find out.
I messed with the
no.
Ouija board.
No,
Nothing
no, no.
happened.
No, no,
Oh
no.
yeah. I got the Ouija board. Where's it at? Hang on.
Oh,
Nothing
got one.
happened when I did it.
No, Donald,
I
we
got-
threw it away.
No. I've got this world's smallest Ouija board. Remember,
the world's smallest Ouija board, really?
with the little thing inside. You see it? Yeah. So we can get to work.
No.
Who wants to play?
No. No. I'm checking it.
You see, Bonnie understands. You know what's even worse? Like
Don't mess with Ouija board.
the incubuses, the succubuses. From what I hear, those are horrible things.
Everybody, Mr. Sean does not want us to think that he's been traumatized by this. So everybody, can we just please not say he was traumatized by it, even though he probably was.
I believe you, Mr. Sean.
Let's not say he was, because he definitely wasn't traumatized by this.
And then Enrique's like, I've seen pictures friends have taken that can't be explained. You see? Look at that, Chris.
I'm
Look
sure
at that.
there's an explanation for everything.
Sometimes, but not always.
And
Okay,
sometimes
Sibley.
the explanation is ghosts.
No, that's never a valid excuse.
Yes, it is. It's not an
No.
excuse. It's just an explanation.
If
It's real and it's valid. It's documented. There is
That's
Whatever.
right.
This is sidetracking the conversation. Let's move on. We can talk about this later.
All right, let's give Chris what he wants.
Well, you missed the part earlier when we were talking about our little dysfunctional family.
Okay.
Here. This is part of it.
Okay, Chris is fine. He
Give
definitely
Chris a
will
minute.
never see a ghost, and Mr. Sean was not traumatized. Moving on.
Give Chris what he wants. Everything, everyone, all at once. Give that to him. We have it on the list, so the movie that he's
Oh, I
actually
just thought
seen.
you were just randomly talking about bullshit. I didn't know you were talking about a real film.
Well, no. One of Chris.
I mean, I was hoping for a different movie, but that works too.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hot dog fingers, baby.
Well,
Hot
you were
dog
very
fingers.
gung ho about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
No,
love this
it's-
movie.
This movie is. I do love this movie. Yes. This movie ruined Doctor Strange for me.
That's
And the
right,
multi-
because some would consider this a real multiverse movie. in
Yeah.
comparison. Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely this dysfunctional family because you got a mother fighting a daughter.
You're 100% correct. Yeah.
I mean, spoilers. Is it old enough? Is it old enough to be spoilers?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
At this point,
The daughter
honestly,
becomes like
I
the
still
villain of the
haven't seen
film,
it, and I know
so
that's
it's
very
about the
bad.
two of them making up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's about them realizing that they're both completely different individuals and accepting
Mhm.
that,
Yeah.
which is hard to do.
Mm.
And how do you explain hot dog fingers, says Enrique. Then if you don't believe in ghosts, how do you explain hot dog? I don't know.
That's called fiction.
Enrique says he doesn't F with the Ouija.
Yeah. Enrique.
Enrique, next time you come
Hey,
over,
you never F with Luigi. Luigi's the better of the Mario
the
Brothers.
Ouija board, not Luigi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Luigi either.
I think we got a rave going on. There's like glow light sticks.
Nice. Backyard rave.
Yeah, I got to get over there, guys. Let's wrap this up.
Got some
Did we
parties
do-
crash.
Did we do Romeo and Juliet already? I don't know.
Oh,
I think we
cares?
talked about that a
I
bit.
mean,
We were
kinda
talking
close
about
to it.
Talked
Shakespeare.
about it already. Move on.
All
Let's
right.
just strike
You guys
back.
talked about Death in the Funeral yet?
Yes.
Yeah. You missed it. Yeah, we did
That was my favorite one on the list.
Oh,
Too bad.
Jeez.
Empire Strikes Back is what you get.
Cold-blooded. So
Speaking
basically,
of
Oh,
parents and children.
you find out that a nasty face murdering Nazi is your father. Yeah, that's pretty rough.
You almost kissed your sister.
Yeah, that too. That's pretty rough. The fact that he almost hooked up with his sister completely, yeah, that would have been rough. Yep. And you
That's
find out who your daddy is, and that's not good. And then you're trying to, he couldn't accept it at first until you had to. He's like, no, it can't be.
And then he
No."
cuts off your hand.
And he cuts off your hand.
Cuts it off. Right off. Clean off.
And
Right
then
off.
he demands, join me, son,
Join.
and we can rule the galaxy together.
Yeah, but what he
Yeah.
doesn't tell him is like he's a puppet of somebody else.
Right.
It-
Well,
which
I
is
think the
such
whole point
bullshit.
I think his whole point is I need your help to overthrow that puppet so I can get him out of my life. But of course he doesn't tell him that part.
So you think that if he would have accepted it, he would have helped him overthrow the Emperor, and the two of them could have reformed the galaxy in
Yeah.
a positive way?
No,
No.
I don't think.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no,
it would have
no,
been
no,
in a
no.
positive
I'm
way.
just
He was
saying
a
that.
Sith Lord.
I'm just saying together they could have taken out the Emperor together. But yeah, would things that turned out good had he done that? No, of course not. Of course not. It would have been basically the tyranny of the Skywalkers at that point.
Yep.
But
Luke was
probably
not one to be seduced by the dark side.
yeah,
He actually was seduced by the dark side in one of the novels.
Oh, it's a really good book too.
Yeah, he went there.
It's not canon though, but yeah.
Well,
anymore. It's not canon anymore.
Yeah,
it was, and it's not.
It's in quote unquote legends. Yeah. Quote unquote.
It would have been better if it was. If they would have went that route. If they would have
the best book.
That's all they had to do. You know,
that would have been the perfect movie instead of the crap they gave us.
I agree
for the prequels.
Yeah. And by the way, have you guys seen the trailer for the new Mandalorian film? Like the first trailer is so bad.
No.
Yeah, it is.
It's so bad. It's like watch and look as Grogu does this. Mando, more like no, don't, or some shit. I don't even know. It's like so bad. It just felt like one of those really bad, cheesy, like 60s. And now they're at the beach.
So sad.
And then maybe some water. Catch that wave, you know? And then it's like, and I'm like,
Saturday afternoon special. Like,
yeah, what are we watching here? What is
like
this
one
trailer?
of the Ewok movies?
Sad. So sad.
Oh, Elliot says, I am adding Chris to my haunting list after I
go ahead. You're going to be wasting your time. I mean, go ahead.
This is great. This is great.
You know, it'd be funny since Christmas time is fast approaching. It'd be like all the different spirits will approach Chris.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not a Scrooge.
I mean, you are when it comes to ghosts.
Yeah, really.
Because they don't. I'm going to do what I'm doing on Thanksgiving, and I'm just going to ignore you. That's what I'll be doing all day, starting at 11 a.m. until about 11 p.m., just ignoring everybody in my life. Everything everybody says, and I'll be like, nope, counting to 10, and just waiting until I get home to scream.
Let's see. We still got Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Alrighty.
Now that's a sick family if there ever was one.
I don't know. I don't know this movie either. How's it like? How's the family? What's the family dynamic?
Oh, they're a bunch of murdering cannibals and skin rippers.
Do they murder each other?
No. They murder.
Well, how is it dysfunctional then?
I mean, a murderous
family you don't consider dysfunctional?
No, I mean, dysfunctional is supposed to be against each other, like they're dysfunctional with each other.
I didn't know that was the whole.
Isn't that the whole thing of a dysfunctional
They don't
family?
get along. They don't get along, Chris. There's lots of inter-family strife for sure. Like especially when you go past the first film, there's more to it.
Especially the one with Dennis Hopper, the second one with Dennis Hopper for sure.
Oof, yeah.
And also the creepy scene with the grandpa, like he's barely alive. It's so scary.
Yeah.
Looks like it's basically like a living corpse.
It's gross. It's gross.
Oh, it's so gross.
Yeah, pretty gross. Pretty gross. All right. Well, let's cut that one out. And any last one we want to throw out for the last second? We'll do one more.
I think we got to talk Royal Tenenbaums.
Oh, that's right. Can't forget that.
Oh, Wicked.
Yeah, we can't forget that
Wicked
one.
on there?
No. We did talk about Wicked, though. Chris, did you go see it?
I did, yes.
Me too. What'd you think?
I hated the new songs, but otherwise I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, some of the songs were not. A lot of callbacks to the better songs in the first film.
Well, no, there's two brand new songs to the movie that weren't in the musical. And those were the ones, the Girl in a Bubble and the one that Alphabet sings, No Place Like Home, whatever.
Oh yeah, I didn't
those two are new to the movie that weren't in the musical. The rest of them, I knew about them. And they are what they are. But yeah, those two I wasn't a big fan of. I really liked No Good Deed, and I really liked the end song, For Good, and the duet between Elphaba and Fiyero. So
It's an interesting film. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it.
It's a beautiful film. It's beautifully shot.
Yeah, really pretty. You're not wrong. All right, moving on. Sorry, Royal Tenenbaums.
Oh man, yeah. Family dysfunction at its finest and quirkiest.
Wes Anderson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of his MO, the quirk. But
Mhm.
oh man, the one thing I just could not get behind though in the storyline was Gwyneth Paltrow and Luke Wilson falling in love with each other. I couldn't get behind that. Didn't work for me. Would never happen in real life. Just no.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. No. It doesn't
Right.
matter that that's your that your sister was adopted. No. You're not falling in love with each other. That's just gross. No.
So that disturbed you greatly, didn't
Oh, so very much.
it?
So very, 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 very much. Like
This is another movie that
not biological. No. That's not how it works.
This is another movie I saw when it came out and haven't seen since. I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times since it came out, and just it's a good movie, but it's a hard one for me to sit through just because that's the one part that I just cannot suspend disbelief on, and it kind of takes it all out for me. But
Is that Luke Wilson and the headband?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is Bill Murray in this one?
I think so. Isn't he? I mean, he's in all of
Isn't
them.
he in all
I
of
feel
them?
like he was. Yeah, like he had a small
Yeah.
role or something.
Yeah, he does. He is in it.
Okay. I always find these films to be interesting, like character pieces, like
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know,
And they
each
have great
individual
dialogue too.
characters.
Like there's many wonderful, great things about the script and the dialogue, but that one plot point, that one ruined it for me. But again, highly dysfunctional.
So it
Yeah.
fits the list.
How was it
fits the
dysfunctional? Can you remind me? I just don't remember. Like how it what happened was the dynamic.
Oh my god, there's so
Weird.
many different things going on. Well, Ben Stiller's character, he is a widower and he is very paranoid when it comes to his kids. So he has them like dressing in uniform. They all wear the same red running suits like everywhere, and he's got a really tight leash on them because he's paranoid about something happening to them. So there's dysfunction number one. Dysfunction number two, you've got the relationship between Luke Wilson and Gwyneth Paltrow, brother and sister, even though she's adopted, but no, that would never happen in real life. And then there was some shit going on with her husband too. Am I right? I'm remembering that correctly.
Oh, I thought we were not allowed to talk about porn
Yeah.
on this site on this channel.
I mean, whatever.
What?
The brother and the stepsister falling in love.
I mean, we need to make the money, Chris.
Sister.
Yeah. But she's adopted though, right?
Yes, but that doesn't make her a stepsister. Stepsister is a completely different dynamic.
Well, that's still I think something you'd find on Pornhub, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
If anybody's delivering pizza, it's a game over.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, no. Just, bleh.
All right, dysfunction. Before we go, does anybody in the chat have an amazing dysfunctional family story to tell? Like something that happened in your family that's just hilarious
Oh,
and very dysfunctional. I'm sure somebody does. I'm sure Hector does. I mean, man.
yeah,
Come
that's
on.
true. Hector probably does.
We'll give it a second for that. Next week, I think we just worked it out, right? We worked it
Yep.
out, guys.
Yep.
For next week.
Cyber, right?
Yeah, Cyber Monday. So we're going to be talking about cyber-esque films. So films that take place in the cyber world or involve heavily with some type of cyber communication or animation or anything like that. So it is the Cyber Monday Fun Day for us next week, next Monday.
That's
So-
a good time.
Cyber Monday Fun Day. Yeah.
I
So
know.
we hope to see you guys then. I've always wanted to see Royal Tenenbaum. Sure, it's great as Wes Anderson always creates a unique, quirky world for his characters to exist in, seem to be part of our world and not simultaneously. Sean says Darjeeling Limited is also good as far as family dysfunction. Yeah, it's also a very good film. A lot of his films have some form of dysfunction or another, for sure. For sure.
Rushmore.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, very easy. So he kind of leans into it, which is great. Creates a lot of comedy and a lot of fun for the family dynamic, so to speak. A lot of butting of heads. But that being said, so next week, thank you so very much, guys, for tuning in for tonight. We will see you next week, and if you're feeling thirsty, perhaps you should
Have a defective, a quarrelsome, but never malfunctional Rumble Pop.
Yeah, that's right.
Love it.
And there we go.